as one of 12 elite teams on the African continent. The Basketball Africa League is a partnership between FIBA and the NBA. And for more, I'm joined by Cape Town Tigers owner, Mr. Raphael Edwards. Raphael, thank you very much for joining us. Take us through your qualification process to get to the big dance, because it wasn't that simple. And then COVID came into the picture as well, just to heighten the intensity, didn't it?
Yeah, it definitely did. First and foremost, thank you for having me on. I'd like to say hello to South Africa. And the qualifying process was excruciating and grueling. It was tough. They definitely put us to the test on and off the court. But, like I told you the first time we spoke, we were going to make it.
And you're playing against elite competition. The Cape Town Tigers never been this high up in this rarefied air. Talk about some of the teams that you had to play against to qualify, because they come from countries that really do eat, sleep and breathe basketball, and they have incredible talent at their disposal.
Yeah, definitely. We played against new stars. We played against the Mozambique team, which is really good. We played against the team from Zambia. I mean, these guys were good. These clubs have been in existence for over 20, 30 years. Again, Cape Town Tigers is less than a year old, and we were able to beat them.
And now you've been drawn in the Nile Conference, which means you're going to play all your matches in Egypt in April. As a team, you're going to travel there, be in camp there. Is that going to work to your advantage, or are the elements, is the different country going to come into play? How are you planning for this stay that you have to make in Egypt?
Oh, it definitely works to our advantage. We're extremely excited. I mean, just to be in the BAL, we're excited. But when we got the draw of the Nile division, about the league in Australia and China, no one cares about it here in the States. People actually care about the BAL. This is a very exciting time.
Absolutely. The European League has been around for a long time. NBA players towards the end of their career, sometimes or at the beginning, go over. But the impact of players like Joel Embiid, but like Gianni, who, although he's from Greece, has trades that went down recently in the NBA. I just want to get your opinion. Was the Brooklyn Nets letting go of James Harden to the Philadelphia 76ers? Interesting trade. Your thoughts on this? James Harden, a divisive character, but an incredibly gifted and talented player as well. Why would he leave Kyrie and Kevin?
I don't know those guys personally, but I would say he was probably upset and frustrated with the whole Kyrie Irving situation. When you're chasing greatness, when you're chasing championships, it can't be too many other outside distractions, and possibly the things going on with Kyrie. It was just too many of them, from last season, not even just from this season and COVID and what's going on, but from last season, him taking days off just because he felt like it. And he was probably at his wit's end. And he's like, I just want to get someplace that they're just completely focused on basketball. Possibly, from the outside looking in, from watching the media, you really don't know the whole story, but just looking at it, from the bird's eye view. That's what I gather. And I think it's a great trade. I think it's a great trade for both organizations, actually.
Raphael, I can't let you go on Super Bowl Sunday without a prediction. Rams or Bengals? Which way are you going?
I'm going with Rams because Odell Beckham was a New Yorker first, and I love to see the underdog win.
Rams Who Day, that's what I have to say to you. Raphael Edwards, Cape Town Tigers, best of luck. We will follow the progress of the Basketball Africa League. April, that's a big month for you. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me again. I appreciate you guys so much.